What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. So, oh my God, what an episode, man. A lot of emotions riding high in this episode. It was one of the more emotional episodes of the season for PD, and I think it was quite possibly the best of the season. And they've had some bangers this season, man. Like, it's kind of hard. I will have to look through it all again to see if there was an episode better than this one. I think some of those Sean episodes from earlier this season were good. Some of the Ruzek Beck episodes were really good. I like the Atwater's episode last week. I thought that was pretty good. This Dante one next week looks really good. Every episode has been good. I mean, even Burgess had some good ones. But I think that this one tops, man. This one right here was so thrilling throughout. This one a few times where you felt like, man, will Hailey survive? Would it go into a cliffhanger? I think it would have been cool if it went into a cliffhanger for next week. You know, if they did a 2-part episode. This could have actually been a season finale, to be honest. But I know the Beck's episode with Adam probably going to be the season finale, so we'll see. But, man, Hailey was badass in this one. She was talking to Voight before this at the bar. They had they wasn't even at the bar. They just had the drinks at the station because Voight asked her if she wanted some drinks. And they talked about the situation with Jay and all that stuff. And I think through that conversation, Hailey started to really realize it's time to make a decision on their marriage. And he's been gone since, October? And it was his time for her to make a decision. So when she went home, she was sitting alone and she looked into the bedroom. She was playing with her wedding band. And ultimately, she took it off, bro. Because there was a conversation she had early in the episode. She didn't like how it went with Jay. Jay started ignoring her calls again. After that, and she was just like, if he wanna stay out there, he obviously don't care about making the marriage work. And I think, you know, and some fans are mad that it's painted Jay in a bad light the way they did it, but honestly, he's not going to be on the TV even for like an episode like you've seen with Casey on Chicago Fire. You're not going to see him come back anytime soon in his character. I think if he did come back, I think it'd be another season away or something like that. You know, it'd be a while. But they shouldn't hold Hailey's character hostage over this. Because, like, I feel like at some point she was going to have to make a decision. Like, if this is real life, this is a realistic thing that she would not have stuck it out this long. Or even if she did, she would have definitely made a decision on it and been like, nah, you know, this just isn't happening. So, I think Hailey made the right decision. I think she's gonna call it quits on their marriage. He's truly not trying to make an effort to come back. You know, it feels like she's doing all the work. So I feel like, yeah, in this situation, it's time to end this. You know, it's time to end this. So I can't disagree with her decision, man. I don't think nobody else should either. I don't think she should continue to be held hostage, you know. I think at some point, maybe she wants to date again, you know, and, you know, it's time for her to move on with her life. You know, she's been in Chicago all this time. He's been away, you know. I think it was time. And I'm glad she did it. It doesn't make this like, you know, the official end. I mean, if he came back to town, you know, maybe they try to make things work. But, I mean, if he had to leave again, what's the point of getting back together? You know, I think this is the best thing for the both of them, you know. So that's just my thoughts on it, man. Let me get y'all thoughts on this. I'm gonna let y'all talk about it in the comment section. But let me get y'all thoughts, man. Hit the like button, share, subscribe for me. We're gonna talk about next week's episode, which features Torres. Thank y'all for watching Afternoons Delight.